an emergency bushfire warning has been upgraded as it's expanding, moving fast through WA's Margaret River area. A second alert has been issued for the region's southwest area. Authorities are warning residents to evacuate immediately if they're in extreme danger. The Department of Fire and Emergency Services have confirmed the blaze is fast moving and has not yet been controlled. Joining me now is from Margaret River, Robert Gherardi from the Mr. Barval Wines. Robert, thanks so much for your time. Apparently the fire came very close to your own winery last night. What's the situation now?
Well, yeah, now it's south of us. I'm guesstimating a couple of kilometres, and it came very close last night. But today the wind's coming from the north, which has made the fire larger, but it's actually pushing it away from. It's pushed it away from our property and a couple of other farming properties. But now the wind's changing again, so we're not really sure where it's going to be going now.
Robert, you've owned that winery for 5 years. Have you seen anything like this in the region?
No, fortunately not so far. It's not been for we had a very big bushfire down here. It's pretty much 10 years ago, right about now, which is a very large one. But this is the closest I've ever come to experiencing one, up close. It was, pretty scary.
Yeah, it must have been nerve-wracking. Talk us through the experience as it reached your back fence, didn't it?
Yeah, it started up pretty much dead in line with us a couple of kilometres south yesterday around the middle part of the day, and started off coming straight towards us. Then the winds kind of came from the sea and started pushing it east and towards us. And then they changed again and started pushing it west and towards us. And we're very lucky. There's some great work by the local fireys, and also I think the weather conditions played a bit of a part. It literally skimmed back, literally just single-digit metres from our fence line. But the property, touch wood, it's remained completely unscathed. But very, very close.
Did it go through your mind that you might have to just leave it all and evacuate for your own safety and leave it to burn?
Yeah, look, it did. It was definitely a possibility when something like that's bearing down on you. We're well set up here as much as we can be. Good fire breaks, good water fill points, good access points. So, in terms of the plan we had for if a fire came, we were as prepared as we could have been. But yeah, obviously, actually having a business here, having a few years' stock worth of wine in the cellar, we were. We're very concerned that we might have to just sort of turn and leave it and hope for the best. But at the moment, I'm still waiting on the property here. There's not a whole lot I can do except observe and keep a few things wet down just in case. But it looks like we may have dodged the bullet for now, but we just got to keep an eye on what these winds are going to do in the fire, this afternoon and this evening. Yeah,
we wish you all the best with that. And in terms of the vintage, what are the implications for that? Where are you at in terms of the cycle, the harvest and so on? Because I remember the black summer bushfires ruined a few eastern seaboard harvests. How's yours looking?
Yeah, look, at the moment we don't really know, especially the danger with fire. Once, if it's not burning directly, comes from smoke potentially tainting, getting into the grapes themselves and can taint a wine irreversibly. But it's probably going to be okay. One is we're very early in the season here. It's only just grapevines are only still flowering, so it's very early in the season. And the other one is where we are down here. There's not a heap of grapes around, and the wind conditions that have been through here have been pushing it more towards farming area or out to the sea. So we'll wait to see. Again, we have to wait and see now. From when it started to now, I think so far. But I mean, it's still burning. So and probably going to burn for a while because it's in the national park now. So yeah, we sort of wait and see and hope for the best, really.
Yep, we wish you all the best. Robert Gherardi from Mr. Barval Wines in Margaret River. Thanks for your time and good luck.